Hello everyone, Surat here, and this is Let's Play Terranigma. Shouldn't be a surprise if you've been following my channel for the past, few months? Something like that? Dunno. But anyway, yes, after ActRaiser, Soul Blazer, and Illusion of Gaia, this game is the next one in line. Although, from what I understand, not the last one. Although whether or not I can play the actual last one, I'm not sure, but yeah. This whole intro here, it means something. But it's been long enough since I played Terranigma that I don't remember everything. And of course, I didn't get to play Terranigma when it was first out because, well, it was not available in the US. Yeah, for those of you that do not know, this was only released in Japan and the European area. Those were the only two markets this was actually released in. It was not released in North America, so I could never get my hands on a copy. But years later, like the dirty pirate I am, I actually got the ROM and played through a good chunk of it. I don't remember if I beat it, but we're gonna see if I can remedy that now, at the very least. So, let's get rid of that data. Begin a new game. Because that was me messing around with the controls and making sure I could actually figure out how to control the guy. But the main character's name is Ark. We could rename him, but Ark works. And like any game, well, like most games, it begins with Chapter 1. No prologue. The prologue was actually what you saw in the very beginning. Ark running around and sending a chicken into a very specific house. But here we are, the outset. And Ark is the dude snoozing away in bed, and depending on how you pronounce it, that's either L or Ellie. I will go with L, asking us if we're alright, and it looks like we were having a nightmare. And indeed, Ark has been having some strange dreams as of late. and I have a cat howling. This is not a Let's Play of mine without a cat interrupting, is it? Maybe you can hear the cat. I don't know. But the cat is meowing for some strange reason. I don't know why. But anyway, L says Ark should go outside. Crystal blue is in the air and it's very pretty. Crystal blue, what is it? You'll see in a minute. So we do not have control yet. We have to wait until she completely exits the screen because scripting and such. But this is our character. For now, we can walk around, we can jump, and we can run. We can also jump when we run to get longer jumps. This is about the limit of what we can do. We cannot go back to bed. We can examine some things. Like this is just a save area. There we go. But other than that, no, we can do nothing else. So let's walk out here and find out what's going on. Elder told you something? Crystal blue are the tears of the outside world. Okay. That's a good question. Maybe we'll get to ask him. And of course, Ark's going to get teased about him and Elle being a couple. And one other thing we can actually do, just in case we don't like teasing, we can pick up most items on the floor and throw them. People do not like getting hit by items. They won't say anything about it afterward. But, you know, you just saw what happens if you peg somebody with an item. Yeah. Cat. What is it? What? Do you want back out? You're not helping me. You get to wait a few minutes. So apparently Ark did something over at the Weavers. Yeah, if you watch the intro again, notice how he sent a chicken into one of those rooms? In one of the houses? Yeah, that was the Weaver's house. It's supposed to be, anyway. He just sent a chicken into the Weavers. And before that, swipe pumpkins at the garden, which you saw him do one of. So Art is kind of a brat. Do you want out now? Really? Good grief. Cats. So apparently being woken up is seen by people as being part of a couple or something. I'm not sure. Try us. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay. Why? So I think of your judgment. And yeah, when you do that, every frame it passes through them, or every so many frames it passes through them, it will trigger another conversation. And the explosion at the end will trigger another conversation if it hits them too. So, you know, you can spend a lot of time on the screen doing that. Also, his idle animation. We'll see it soon enough. And now we've walked past that door and someone is asking for help. But we can do nothing with this door right now. Instead, let's go talk to the Elder. for no reason whatsoever than he is the elder. That's not good. That's what the chicken did, huh? Well, let's at least be less of a brat and apologize. Yeah, you saw that. He was teasing chickens and they flew into the place. And now he wants us to go apologize to them. And you see these treasure chests over here? Let's try and take one. Yeah, the elder is not happy about us snooping around in his treasure boxes. So that's not good for us. So anyway, you'll go blind if you see it. Uh-huh. And you want Ark to go check for you whether or not it turns you blind. Some friends. Anyway. So yeah, she asked us for the vase, which is this right here. Now we can pick up that vase. However, as far as I can tell, the only thing you can do with it at this point is throw it and smash it against the door or something. So, yeah, so we're kind of stuck holding a vase, which is not good. So if we try to talk to her to give her the vase, we just smack it against the wall. I have no idea if there's somewhere you can go to properly place that vase down on, where she wants it, but nowhere I've tried makes that work well. And you have to leave the building entirely and come back in here to try again. So, yeah. So we have now fully explored the Elder's house. We have seen the intro. And welcome to the town of Krista. And the crystal blue it talked about, if I'm not mistaken, are the little floating, bubbles, discs, that are just kind of overhead. And Ark seems to disagree with us, standing here doing nothing. He's tapping his foot at us. But I believe, now that we know kinda what we need to do, I think we need to go ahead and take a break. Mainly because I've got an incredible case of being unable to not yawn. And the cats are being kind of rambunctious. When we come back, though, we will take a look around town, and then we will talk to the weavers and give them an apology because, hey, even though we didn't mean to do it, we did kind of ruin their work. And weaving in what looks like medieval times, yeah, kind of long and painstaking work. So, at the very least, an apology is in order. But that will be for next time. So anyway, take care all. I will see you back then for more. Later.